We are back. Welcome back to Canucks franchise mode. It was not a very good season. The offseason was full of kind of middling more than anything. However, our Vancouver Canucks did make a couple of massive acquisitions this summer in the fact that we traded up to the third overall pick in addition to having the second, and we got Ivar Stenberg and this young guy, Timothy Semenov. So I have to do up these lines, but I'm taking a look here. Obviously, we need to sort of mix things up here so we get our chemistry looking a hell of a lot better than it actually is right now. Defensively, we have to add some guys for sure because this is just not good enough. And at the end of the day, as much as it shouldn't matter how our AHL team is playing, we need to make sure that they develop properly, because that they play well, because we need our best players to develop properly. So I think we're going to keep Max Sasson up top with Semenov and Ivar Stenberg. I could also be talked into moving Alex Barré-Boulet up there as well, as he looks like he's got a little bit of better numbers offensively. I mean, maybe, is it really all that much different? 81, 83, so it's really not that good. But at the end of the day, I want to make sure that these guys are up on the top line and they're producing at a very high clip, and that this team is winning so that they get better as players. And then when they are ready to come up next season to our gross squad, they're ready and they don't have to be sent back down. So as it stands right now, top line looking Jake DeBrusk, Elias Pettersson, Brock Besser, Jonathan Lecker-Mackey, Marco Rossi, and Phil Petel in the second line. Third line and fourth line are kind of a hodgepodge of what we have left over. Third line, Lucas Reichel, Liam Ogren, Niels Hoglander, and on the fourth line, we got Linus Karlsson, Atu Ratu, and Drew O'Connor. Now, what does get me excited is defensively, we've got Zeev Buium, who's now up to an 85 overall. I realize that I haven't signed him to an extension yet, so we're actually going to get this done now. We are going to get a long-term extension done with Zeev Buium before the season starts, along with Phil Peronik, Tyler Myers, who will be traded this trade deadline. Right now, we've got Victor Mancini as a scratch. That's fine. I think we can deal with that. As long as he doesn't get too upset and he's not I don't really care about the vibes in the locker room as long as they are not ruining our young players. And newsflash, we really don't have very many young players with this Canucks squad to ruin, except for Zeev Buium and Tom Verlander as well. So Verlander is ready to go, top six defenseman. I think he's going to be somebody that we are going to be able to keep on this roster going forward, and I don't think he's going down anytime soon. And then we've also got the other Elias Pettersson playing on the bottom pairing. So what I want to start off doing right now is I want to re-sign Zeev Buium as soon as possible, and we are going to go into a negotiation with him right now. So obviously right now, he's an 85 overall, 20 years old. We are going to see what we can do in our negotiation. So let's end a negotiation here. Really happy with your blah, 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 blah. We're going to charm him a little bit. Okay, well, he's not falling for my games. All right. We are going to offer Zeev Buium. He wants a 2-year contract. Guess what, Zeev? Not good enough for me. We're going to try an 8-year deal. So he's asking for 6.475. He's not going to take this. So I'm going to try and negotiate to bring the number down and then bring it back up. No, okay, that's not going to work. So I'm not going to be able to cheese the system at all. So we're just going to improve this offer. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to offer Zeev Buium an extra $500,000 and see what happens here. So that's a 6.95. Let's offer him a clause. We're going to give him a full no move and see what he does here. How about this one? Looking good. Okay, I think this is a good deal. 6.975 times 8 for Zeev Buium with a full no movement clause. That's perfectly fine. He's 20 years old. At the expiry of this extension, he will be 28. That is perfect and exactly what we need long term. We're not going to worry about re-signing Phil Petel. We're not going to worry about re-signing Tyler Myers. Liam Ogren, I'm gonna wait on. Same with Jonathan Lecker-Mackey. I like both players. They're both 22 years old, so they're a little bit on the older side for sort of young prospects, but we're going to see how that goes before we because we have to take into account, like we have to take into how good Semenov might be. We have to take into account how good Stenberg might be as well. I'm going to probably forget a lot of the names of these guys for the next little while. Luckily, I forgot to mention too, we also have Braden Coots still down in the WHL. Perfectly fine with me. Let him develop. Keep him far away from this roster because God knows he needs it. Wow. Joey Decord looking like Charlie Kirk there. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but I was thinking it, and man, just a stunning resemblance. Okay, so we are going to advanced day here, and we're going to see, Adam Foote. Okay, do we want to... do we want to... I don't want to worry about the season goal. Let's think about preseason here. I think what I would like to do is... Let's do the skill let's do this skill focused, I think. Because I want these guys to just be better at playing hockey. And then I'm not going to worry about that. So we're going to make the preseason focus some skill training. We're going to advance day. And we're going to also see here, the other thing I wanted to add is a couple of free agent defensemen to play in the AHL. Nick Deslauriers would be kind of fun on the bottom line, but I don't want to add anything. So we're going to add Tobias Bjornfoot be a good fit. Sure, why not? Let's throw Tobias Bjornfoot down in the minors. So we'll grab him. We'll grab a defenseman as well. I'm going to grab, who is it? You know what? Kalen Addison is perfect for this. He's like the exact type of offensive defenseman you want to add down there. So let's see now how we're looking. And we will make adjustments as needed. Okay. So now that I've added the defenseman in here, we've got Kalen Addison, Tobias Bjornfoot. We've got Kirill Kudr... I'm sorry. I'm not going to try. I don't want to embarrass myself or possibly offend the player himself. So I could maybe add one more right-handed defenseman. Ulrichsen, Peter Waugh. No, okay. So let's add one more right-handed defenseman, I think. Wilmer Arlickson, he's 21. 6'6", though. That'd be kind of a nice player to add in here. So let's add in one more defenseman. Who else would be really good in here? Are there any like defensemen I really like? Like I've just always really liked. Dyson Mayo is a really interesting one. Let's bring back. Wasn't Victor Soderstrom a Vancouver Canuck at one point? I'm pretty sure he was. So we're gonna bring him back. Why not? We'll see what he has to offer for this team. Probably not a whole lot, but it just makes everything a little bit better on the back end. So let's see here. We're going to go. Okay. Bjornfoot with Addison, let's call him KK. And Victor Soderstrom, Jimmy Schultz, and Jet Wu on the bottom pairing. That looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We really need to upgrade our defensive depth in the AHL. So that's going to be something that I think next offseason is going to be really important to us, and also this season. Because I hate to break it to everybody, we are not planning on winning this season. I want to see how Jonathan Lecker-Mackey develops, and I would like to move off of Philip Hedl, probably Lucas Reichel. What's Niels Höglander? He's got 2 more years left. Okay, I'd like to move off of Drew O'Connor as well. Tyler Myers is another big one. So this is going to be another reset year, and I'm hoping that by the offseason, this team is kind of ready to go into full-blown, like, we're bad, and we're going to be in the process of really bottoming out so that this team can find a long-term solution. So I'm going to skip ahead to after I kind of set the lines and I get the scouting all taken care of. So I'll see you then. Okay, we're all ready to go. So got the lines all updated. I haven't done anything to the Canucks lineup. Oh, I should probably do power play first here so that we can kind of develop some of these young guys. So Lecker-Mackey's on the first unit with Marco Rossi. Those are the 2 guys that I'm kind of mostly concerned with. We're going to throw DeBrusk on the second unit. I'd like to keep Besser up there, and then we're going to put Z Bouillon on the first unit power play. Instead of Bouillon on the second unit, this is where we're going to throw Jake DeBrusk. So I'm going to take Hoglander, move him down. Bouillon moves over here. We're going to throw DeBrusk here. Oh, and look at that. It gives us a little +4 boost. That's nice. It's because I think he's got the X factor. So this works with me. I think I'm fine with this. Okay. I'm perfectly fine with this lineup. So we are going to get started. We are going to get this gravy train rolling. Oh, I forgot to show you the AHL lineups as well. I also have scouting done as well, so scouting will be ready to go. I kind of just sort of automatically do it. I would think that maybe next season I will actually go ahead and I'm going to like look up sort of how to properly do the scouting process, and then that way we can kind of get everything all situated so that when we have those really high-end picks, then we're going to have plenty of kicks at the can, as they might say. So we've got Stenberg and Semenov on the top unit. I'm going to try and develop this Vilmer Ulrichsen kid. I don't know if he's going to turn into anything, but he's 6'6" grinder. Why not? Let's see if we can turn him into something. Defensively, it's just a bunch of vets down there. So I'm perfectly fine with this. I would like to get this thing started, though. We have to also see what we find out from Zeev Bouillon. And he accepts our offer enthusiastically. Let's absolutely go. Oh, I got to make sure that I don't want a captain this year. Yeah, no, Tyler Myers will not be a captain. There will be no captains this year. We're going to give an A to Philip Hronek. And Philip Hronek could also be traded too. We don't know yet. I'm going to edit the trade block because I don't want to deal with all of these questions about trades right now. I want to make trades on my time. I want to make them. I want to be the one that brings up the trades, not people offering junk to me. I don't need somebody's trash for my good stuff. Okay, so that's how it's gonna work here. We are now going to get this thing started. Okay, so we've checked everything over. Season goals. Let's maybe get. Do we want to set up anything? Nah. We're not going to set anything. We're just going to go. We're going to get this thing started, and I will see you guys at the... Let's go to December 1st. Or no, sorry. Yeah, let's go to December 1st, and then we'll check in and we'll see how things look. Okay. I'll say, this is not working out the way I want it to. 13-7-2. We are leading the Pacific Division. We are tied for first in the Western Conference. This is not good if we are Vancouver Canucks management. Maybe it's good for ownership. Maybe Francesco Aquilini is like fired up because he's like, that's playoff revenues coming, boys. Good job. All right, so we've got Jake DeBrusk, who has somehow seemingly dropped to an 83. But hate to break it to everybody, but Jake DeBrusk is a point-per-game player right now. This is not good. Elias Pettersson is playing up to a first-line forward. He has 17 points in 22 games. What's Brock Besser at? He has also got 17 points in 22 games, but he's topping out as a second-line forward. Jonathan Lecker-Mackey, 8 goals, 2 assists for 10 points in 22 games. How's Filipino playing? He got 16 points in 22 games. Having some really good seasons here. I'm wondering, let's go take a quick look at the overall statistics so that we can maybe have a little bit more organization to this. So obviously, Jake DeBrusk leads the way. Phil Hronek, holy smokes, 22 points in 22 games, having an absolutely crazy season. This is looking like a potential Norris candidate this year, as he's probably playing, 25-11 a night. Crazy year for this guy. Let's check in on somebody like Marco Rossi, 15 points in 22 games. Niels Hoglander, 11 and 22. Atu Ratu's playing really well in a fourth-line role. 10 points in 22 games. Pretty damn good. How is he in the face-off dot? Probably not. 55.8? Oh, my goodness. Look at this guy go. What a freak. He's playing really well. Okay, cool. Atu Ratu might be something that we can hang around the long term. Luke Streichel not having a very good season. Zeev Bouillon. 10 points in 22 games, +7, playing 25-54 a night. He's at the top 6 defenseman. He's not top 4. I don't like that. I want him to develop more. I'm sure he will develop, but he's playing well. He's playing well to start, and ultimately, like, all of these numbers are going to go up. He's only 20 years old, so we shouldn't be too we shouldn't overreact too much. Tyler Myers is putting together a pretty good season, considering we're going to be trading his ass pretty shortly. Okay, and then I think this is where the real questions are going to lie, which is, yeah, we're getting exceptional goaltending. Thatcher Demko, 9 wins, 5 losses, 2 OTLs, 922 save percentage and 2.48 GAA with 3 shutouts in there. Kevin Lankinen, 4-2-0 with a 924 and a 2.50. So, I mean, we're getting some insane goaltending right now, even if maybe the offense isn't there as much as this team's record likes to indicate. So, I would like to see, let's take a quick check-in too on the AHL. So, let's go stats. Can I switch it from here? Oh, no, I got to go out here. Okay. So, switch to the AHL. See how we're looking here. We're 11-7 in the A, and it looks like our guy, Semyonov, Timofey Semyonov, has 10 goals. 10 goals, 16 points in 18 games. Damn good start to the season. Same with Ivar Stenberg, 16 points in 18 games. Really good start from those two guys, +4. Really happy, and I don't really have anybody else that I'm really worried about. Vilmer Ulrichsen, 5 goals is a nice little start for 6 points in 18 games. This Pims, he doesn't take very many penalties, so that's good. At least we know that he's a little bit disciplined. Okay, well, we're gonna have to now go back to simulating, and we're gonna see where we're at. If I'm a betting man, we're currently 10th in goals for per game. We're 4th in goals against. Oh my god. Power play is absolutely terrible, but our penalty kill is lights out, 2nd in the NHL. So we are gonna sim ahead. I would like to see how we look after. Let's go pretty late. We're going to go to February 28th and see where we're at then, and we'll see what kind of wholesale changes we're going to be making. And the hockey gods have listened. Oh my god, what has happened to this team? So, no joke, I finished watching the simulation. I might actually keep this in, or I might keep it in. I'm not entirely sure yet. But holy moly. I wish you could see what our record was at this time, but we were first in the Western Conference, I think, at the San Jose game. And since then, we have lost 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 games straight. Oh my god. This team is imploded. We've gone from first in the Pacific Division to 6th place and firmly out of a playoff position. Needless to say, wholesale changes are about to start. Let's take a quick look at how this team is playing. Phil Pronik now leads the team in points with 50 points in 60 games. Brock Besser, 43 points in 60 games. Oh my god, Elias Pettersson, who is playing down to an 84 overall, 36 points in 60 games. Marco Rossi, 36 points in 60 games. Jake DeBrusk, 42 points in 60 games. He's playing like god. Okay, so everyone looks okay. Man, Aatu Ratu has had an awesome season. This is sick. I am actually very, very happy with this. Philip Hedl not having a very good season as a pending UFA, so we're definitely going to be trading him. But man, Aatu Ratu, he is shooting 20%, so we can't expect that to keep up. But my goodness, this guy's 54% in the dot. That's somebody that I really would like to keep around long term as potentially my 4th or 3rd line center of the future. So that's promising. Jonathan Lecker-Mackey has not had an awesome season. 16 goals in 60 games. I probably should have him back down in the AHL, but he's 22 years old. I don't want to keep him down there. Eventually, like, these guys just have to play. Same with Lucas Reichel, but Lucas Reichel will be traded at this deadline. Zeev Buium, 23 points in 60 games, +5. He's playing really well. He's back up to a top 4 defenseman. That's good to see. That's a very, very, very promising development for a guy that we plan to be a franchise-level defenseman. Niels Höglander, 23 points in 60 games, and everything else is kind of mediocre, bad, mid. 9 points in 60 games for Tom Willander. Wow, he's up to a top 4 defenseman. Let's get that adjusted. And we are going to, I think, you know what? We're just going to simulate right to the deadline right now. So let's scratch Tyler Myers. Sorry, I'm all over the place here. We're going to scratch Tyler Myers right now. And we're going to get the roster kind of set, okay? So Myers out, Mancini in. We're going to throw him down there. Tom Willander plays there with Marcus Pettersson. Elias Pettersson is there. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I'll swap this out. We'll throw Rossi up on the first line. We'll put PD down. Oh, I hate that I just called him PD. Liam Ogren, 70. Ooh, yucky. See, I sometimes like looking at these players on the edit line screen and like pulling it up like it's a nice little surprise. But Ratu hasn't gone up, which is not amazing. But Drew O'Connor has, like, surprisingly hasn't dropped, so that's good to find. Okay, let's go to the trade deadline, and we're gonna see how things look. We've got 2 games to simulate. Let's see what we got. What do you got for us? Actually, let's just quickly save this. Oh, we win. Oh, that's incredible. Thanks, Leafs. And we win against the Panthers, too. Okay, it doesn't matter. I know we just won those 2 games. We are not going for it. We are blowing this out of proportion. It is over for the Vancouver Canucks. Get ready. Buckle up. This is where it all changes. Let's just do a quick check-in on Thatcher Demko and Kevin Lankinen because I completely forgot about these guys. Lankinen has having a great season. 9 wins, 927, 2.40. Thatcher Demko, 913, 2.93 GAA. He's probably like, get me the hell out of here. We got to talk to some of these guys about their no movement clauses. So let's see if Pettersson wants out. Let's waive your clause. Oh! Okay. Huge development. Elias Pettersson has waived his no movement clause. This is great to see. We are so in. We're so back. Brock Besser, I want to waive you. He will not go. Okay. Oh my God. Are we gonna be stuck with Brock Besser for a while? Gross. Let's try Thatcher Demko too. Hey, Thatcher, waive your clause. He won't. Damn it. Okay. Maybe we'll try it at the deadline again, and then he'll kind of see he'll see how it is. And then, okay. I'm ready for the deadline, everybody. Let's jump in to the NHL trade deadline. We are a seller. Let's friggin' go. All right, so we got Gino Malkin, Brady Shea, Alex Tuck, Troy Terry, Michael Granlund. Okay. Noah Cates. All right. Let's move some stuff out of the way here. So, Tyler Myers. Oh, Elias Pettersson's like 86. Okay. We're going to have to move that deal. Modified no trade. So, he'll go to 12 teams. The Bruins, the Flames, the Blackhawks, the Blues, Leafs. Okay. Bruins would like him. I want a team that has like a late first or a decent prospect that maybe like a low elite because you can get them for decently cheap and I might be able to swap it across. Carolina, do they want somebody like Tyler Myers and would he waive to... No, and Tyler Myers does not have much value. Okay. We might be hooped for Tyler Myers here. Does he want to go to Colorado at all? He does not. Oh my god. How does he have a 12-team list? You can't give me more than that? Does he want to go to the Panthers at all? I can't remember this. I wish it like showed right by their name, or it showed if it didn't just like remove the player from there. Leafs, Blues, Sharks. Okay. Okay, we gotta hop skip to this. Blues, Leafs, Sharks. Are the Sharks good? Sharks are good. No, but they're a seller. Oh my god. Are we gonna have to make another deal with the friggin' Leafs? There's no way. Okay, what do they got for assets here? Topi Niemela, Ben Danford. I don't really like the idea of trading for Ben Danford, but could I get like a 2028 second for Tyler Myers? Is that possible? Will that work across the board? This feels very much like a Brad Treliving move. I wonder if I give a 4th round pick, can I get this deal done? This is for 2028. Give me a 4th. All right, let's see here. Let's try even lower than that. Let's go like a 7th. I'm getting greedy here, I know. Okay, Tyler Myers and a 2028 7th round pick to the Toronto Maple Leafs for a 2028 2nd round pick. Big, lanky defenseman, the kind you like to rub guys out in the corner. Pause. We're gonna try and make this deal happen. Brad, what do you want? What do you think? He doesn't. Okay, he wants just to sweeten it. He just wants us to just a little kiss on top. Okay, we're gonna go. How about a 6th? A little smooch. Oh, come on. Give me a 5th. We have to put Jake Bean on waivers. Since when? Oh my god. Okay, well then give me a player that you don't want. How about that? So okay, never mind. They're just not gonna make this deal. Damn it. Okay. Okay, who else? Where else does Tyler Myers want to friggin' go? Oh my god, what a pain in the ass this is. Like, you're Tyler Myers. How do you have all of this friggin' like all? How do you have this much say? Flyers, Habs, Penguins. No. Flyers. No. Flyers are sellers. Habs, are they? Oh, they're buyers. Okay, they're buyers. Okay, let's make this deal happen. Come on. Myers 4. What are you gonna give us? Come on. What are you gonna give us? No interest in that. Give me a 2nd round pick. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to get the 2nd round pick because can we make this deal happen? All right. Let's try this again. We're gonna go 7th round pick. That the trade value is pretty even across the board from according to NHL. I would not make this deal in real life, but we're gonna make this deal happen. Kent Hughes and the brain trust of the Montreal Canadiens. Are you gonna trade me a 2028 second, a 2028 7th, and Tyler Myers? Big lanky defenseman. Come on. Oh my god, a bit low for us. Okay, we can get this deal across the finish line. 5th round pick. You know you want to do it. Let's go. Bang. Tyler Myers is a Montreal Canadien. All right, more moves to be made. We need to move off of Filipino. He's got a little bit more value, and he has no trade protection, baby. We are going to retain on this player. I want to put him, or I want whatever I can get for him. Highest bidder, potentially a late 1st round pick. Who's going to give it to me? We got Winnipeg. We've got Boston. Would Boston make this move? Their 1st rounders are really high valued. Holy smokeroonies. Let's do Winnipeg. I want to see if I can get a 2028 first from Winnipeg. Can we get this deal done? No, but we could get a 2028. We could get a 2027 first. Okay, screw it. We're just going to get a 2027 first for Filipino. Nah. A 3rd, a 4th. Baraboulet. Oh, that's a great deal. I'm taking that deal. That's a damn good deal. Except, thank you. We're going to go. Okay, so Do they want Filipino on the... They do want Filipino on the Carolina Hurricanes. But I kind of want... Ooh, the Devils traded for Claude Giroux. That's kind of fun. What will they give me in... I'm not going to go for Nikishin because Nikishin doesn't develop very well in this game. Can I get Dallas's first next year? Is that possible? No, we can't do that. Okay. Oh, man, Dallas is a team you got to start making trades with. Because that's or at least getting those Dallas picks from Carolina. Holy crap. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to do. Is there anybody willing to offer something that's like conservative buyer? Can I get like a? No, I can't get the Mammoth pick. Okay, we're just gonna have to. We're gonna have to call it. So I'm gonna go Winnipeg. Screw it. I'm going for this. I'm going for this pick. I don't care. Give me... I'll give you a 7th. No, I don't think this is going to happen, guys. 4th. Okay, we got like 3 hours to go in this. Okay, we cannot screw around. Okay, Filipino for a 2027 first. Let's get it over the finish line. Let's go. Shut up. You know you want to make this deal. 6th round pick. Perfect. Okay, cool. It says we're going to call up Ivor Stenberg. I don't plan on doing that. I would prefer not to do that. Okay. So, that's good. We need to get Drew O'Connor out of here. Elias Pettersson. Oh, still an 80. So, he's an 84 overall. Okay, so... God, what am I going to do with Pettersson, man? His morale is so low. Do I bring him back for another season, or do I... No, I can't. Okay, Reichel I got to get rid of too. Let's go... No, let's get rid of Drew O'Connor first. I got to get... Oh, Jesus. A modified no trade? Frig, man. Like, come on. Ducks, who... Oh, Jesus. So, Buyer... Does Carolina want him? But he won't go to Carolina. Oh, my God. Would he go to Chicago? Yes, he would. Okay, cool. They're going to go... Okay. Who's this guy they're offering? Or who's this guy on the block? They got Savoy here. Hayes. No, he's 22. Okay, so these guys all kind of look like junk. Pridham? Jack Pridham? Is he good? He's a 3rd round pick 2 years ago. Okay, so, and I'm saying 2 years ago to now. Drew O'Connor, was Drew O'Connor formerly a Colorado Avalanche player? No, he was just Pittsburgh. Okay. Let's get this deal over the finish line. I would like to get another player here. So we're going to go skaters matching the block. Just give me, like, this guy plus a pick. Just to get this deal done, because I got to get it done. Can I get a 2nd round pick? Is this going to work? No. Okay. Give me... Will you do a 2nd next year? I just want to load up on assets next year. Okay, so I think I can get a 2nd, but I'm going to just have to add a sweetener to it. Let's do a 5th. I just want to get all these top-end picks. Okay. It's going to ask to bring up Semenov. Okay, cool. So we got that deal done for Drew O'Connor. We've got about 2 hours remaining. So now we need to go... Okay. What else we got? Elias Pettersson, I just don't feel great about moving right now because I just don't know. Jake DeBrusk is performing really well. Would he waive his no trade? Let's find out. Waive? Okay, come on. You know you want to waive. Okay, so we can't get him to waive. Let's see if we can get Besser to waive. Come on. Come on, Brock. Damn it. Okay, no, we won't be able to get Brock Besser out of here. So that means we basically just have Lucas Reichel here to get rid of, and then I think we're pretty much good. Okay, Lucas Reichel. He's actually got a decent amount of value, too, because he's still a medium top 6 potential, so I think we can actually trade him to a pretty decent team. Does anybody have any decent prospects available? Damn, Ottawa is going through it right now. Shabbat, Batherson, Zub, all these guys they're trying to kick out right now. That sucks. I mean, I can't say I haven't seen that before in this game, but okay, so does Utah want to make a deal somewhere? Jack McBain I really like. JJ Peterka would be good, but I do not like how JJ Peterka plays in this game. I love him as a player in real life, but I do not like how he plays in this game. Maverick Lamoureux, 23 years old. Can I get a first from Utah? No, that's way too much. Okay, what other friggin' contender wants Lucas Reichel? Boston, will you give me a first-round pick for him? 2027 first? Nope. I think we're going to have to just take mediocre picks here. Carolina wants him. Oh, give me that. I will pay up to get that Dallas first. Give me that Dallas first next year, and we have a deal. Second, can I get an additional third this year? Give me a fourth next year. No. Give me a fourth this year, and then we'll call it a deal. No. Damn it. Okay. I'm getting a little too greedy here. I gotta hurry up. We're running out of time here. Okay. Come on. Give me 7th. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Nothing. Okay, cool. Lucas Reichel, 2028 second from courtesy of the Tampa Bay Lightning for a 2028 first via the Dallas Stars. Lucas Reichel goes to Carolina. Let's go. Oh my God. What the hell? 7th round pick. I'm just blowing through all these draft picks. Okay. I need a player back. Hold on. I need a player back. Give me a player back. Skater matching block. I don't want these guys to get called up. Bradley Nadeau? Sure, why not? I think this guy's good in real life. All right, done. Cool. All right, I like this deal. I think we've had a pretty good deadline, all things considered. Can we get rid of a goalie? Oh, my God. How does Lankinen have a no move? How do both goalies have a no move? How? Just honestly tell me how. You have $12 million. No, is that 13? You have $13 million tied up in 2 goalies, and they both have no movement clauses. Are you insane? Patrick, what were you thinking? Jim, what were you thinking? 15-team no trade next year. Oh, my God. Okay. Can I talk them into it? Maybe. No. Is this going to happen? Possibly. No, it's not going to happen. Oh, my God. Demko. Do we got anything? Come on. Come on, buddy. Oh, my God. We just got the okay from Thatcher Demko. How much time do we got? How much time can we work with? What do we got here? Oh, shit. It's going to go. Sorry for the language. It's going to go in like 20 seconds. Okay. Demko. Can we get it over the finish line? Flyers. No, I need a buyer. Buyer. Nobody wants Thatcher Demko. Seller, buyer. It's all sellers that want him. Okay, Philly, what are you going to give me? Do you have a pick you want to give me? Probably not, hey? Leafs first. Damn it. Yeah. Leafs first. Go. All right. Thatcher Demko is gone. We have cleared up so much cap space. At the last minute, I probably undersold on Thatcher Demko. Guess what? Goalies in this game do not have very much value. It's fine. We have just made... we've completely overhauled the Vancouver Canucks. This team looks foul. Just truly foul. Elias Pettersson, so angry right now. I think the key with Pettersson is we need to get his morale up so that we can trade him with a little bit of gusto, so that he's got some God, I want to, like... Is there any way that scheme fit? Okay, no. So Elias Patterson's really upset. We can't really do anything. That kind of sucks. Because the problem is I want to trade him with, like, an 87 overall value. All right, let's take a look at how this team looks right now. I think Ivar Stenberg got called up. Okay, that's honestly, that's fine. Ivar Stenberg can come up. I like this right now. We can go with this. Hoglander there. Oh my God, what a grisly-looking team. Hoglander. Swap out for Nadeau. Whoa, does Nadeau just have no fit on this team? Oh, because he's a sniper, that's why. I don't think he's subject to waivers, so we could probably just send him down. But we can keep up Ivar Stenberg. I don't really want to keep up Ivar Stenberg. I kind of just want to send him down. Send him back down and let him rot in the AHL with the rest of those guys. So we're going to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to ruin a potentially really good rookie season for him. So we're going to call up some of the vets down there. So Arshdeep Baines, Max Sasson, you're also going to come up. And then I think that's it. We're going to send down Bradley Nadeau. We're going to send down... I know he's not going to be happy about it. Ivar Stenberg, yeah. Sorry, dude, but you gotta go down. Prishipov, he's going to have to come up as well. And then we're also going to call up Samuel Fijemo. Why the hell not? Let all those guys go down. Best NHL lines. Let's see what we got here. Hoglander, Lecker-Mackey. Ugh. Put Ogren back there. Atu Ratu there. Wow, they really hate this player. They really don't like... Does he not fit anywhere on this team? Where do they want him to play? Oh my God, so he has, like, no scheme fit on this team. Oh, it's because we got Linus Karlsson on the friggin' top line. Okay, well, that makes sense. Oh, because this is all messed up right now. Okay. Pettersson there. No. Pettersson on the second line. There you go. That's better. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so no, we cannot do that. Carlson down here. DeBrusque plays there. Okay, that works with me. Hoglander there. All right, that's a hell of a lot better. Sasson. God, you guys probably all like, what the hell is he saying right now? He's just... My mind's going crazy, everybody, okay? So right now we have Samuel Fijemo, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not entirely certain. I'm so sorry to him and his family. Second rounder, 26 years old. Really a whole lot of nothing, but maybe he can cook with Elias Pettersson and Jonathan Lecker-Mackey. Probably not if I'm a betting man. We're going to throw Besser down with Pettersson, let them cook with... No, it's just not going to work. Okay, that's fine. Do I go Fijemo up on the top line? Let's try and keep Petey happy. So we're going to go Pettersson, Besser on the second line. We're going to let them dominate a little bit. Mancini with Pettersson, Valander with Pettersson. Oh my God, the Petterssons of this damn Forsaken team. All right. Down in the AHL, we've got Stenberg and Semenov. They are playing incredibly well. Let's keep it good. Let's keep it going. Danila Klimovic. It looks pretty good. So I think we're going to keep that like that. Bradley Nadeau is fine. Sure. Who's that? No. Stillman. Still no. Okay, let's go. Where's my guy? Oh, is he already playing? Oh, Vilmer Ulriksson, dude. Vilmer's went up. He's went up 5 overall points. Bjornfoot, Addison. Okay, all right. That's good. I think we're good to go. Oh, right. And I've got Tolopio up with us. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. We'll just have to deal with it. Ty Young. Okay. All right. It's not great. It's honest business. Okay. That's fine. Cool. We'll keep it like that. And then we will check in at the end of the season. So we are going to simulate to the end of the season, and I will check in with you and let you know how our Canucks finished. Okay. We finished just missing the playoffs, so I think we had a very classy bad season, okay? Started off really hot. We then became really bad, and then we finished off rather nicely. Finished off with a 38-35-9 record. Let's take a look at the statistics. Philip Hronek led our team with 69 points. Nice in 82 games. Brock Besser would have 28 goals, 61 points in 82 games. Good season from him. Jake DeBrusk, 57 points in 82 games. Marco Rossi, kind of a disappointing season for somebody that we kind of expect to be really good for us long term. 52 points in 82 games. I feel like he's going to be one of those guys that when this team is actually good, he kind of steps up and he's like a 70-point sort of guy. Elias Pettersson, obviously not a great season. Playing down to an 83 overall. His morale has just completely sunk. 49 points in 82 games. Real bad stuff. Jonathan Lecker-Mackey had a 20-goal season as a rookie. That's good to see. That's really promising. You'd expect that with his high shooting categories. Minus 17. Not great. Aatu Ratu's crazy shooting heater kept up for the entire season. This is like a 2023-24 Canucks season. Shot 20.4%. with 21 goals in 82 games, mainly playing on the fourth line. Zeev Buium finished, Höglander, sure, whatever, 33 points in 14 games. Zeev Buium, really important that he develops 32 points in 82 games. This guy's coming along. I would say next year he will probably be a 40-point defenseman as he develops more and more. Linus Karlsson, also a sneaky good season, 32 points in 82 games. Liam Ogren wasn't awesome. Granted, these guys finished in the plus category, so that's nice to see. Marcus Pettersson, 25 points in. Is he down to a top 6 role? Oh my God. The other Elias Pettersson, 20 points in 82 games. That's a good season for. I think he was a rookie, or did he play last season? No, he's basically a rookie. So. That's a good season for him. Tom Verlander, 14 points in 82 games. I don't think we're expecting him to put up many points, but that's a good season from a rookie. How many minutes did he play? 15 minutes a game, so not too much, but that's still very promising going forward. Victor Mancini came in. He actually had 9 points in 22 games. That's crazy. That's a great season from him. Same with Max Sasson. Oh my God, 13 points in 20 games. He also shot a big 20.7%. So can't really trust it all that much. Samuel Fagemo didn't really do much, and Arshdeep Bains was Arshdeep Bains. Goaltending wise, how do we play? Kevin Lankinen finished with a 17-12-2 record, 927 save percentage, and a 2.42 GAA. Nikita Tolopio, 892 save percentage, 2.60. Real bad. Bad times at the El Royale for him. Let's check in on the National Hockey League, and we'll see you statistically what these guys were putting up. Leading the league, the dynamic duo, Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid both had 112 points, and they just kind of like flip-flopped between who scored a little bit more goals. Nikita Kucherov, 57 goals, 102 points. David Pastrnak, 58 goals, 100 points. Austin Matthews, 55 goals. You hope that he can return that to. You can hope that he can return to that in real life, because boy has he been not good this season. Nathan McKinnon, 97 points. Zach Werenski with a 94-point season. -10 though, that's not great. I think Columbus just sucks, but 26 goals from Zach Werenski is a pretty nutty season. Anything else that's kind of standing out? Sidney Crosby just continuing to be Sidney Crosby, the best. Matt Barzal. Macklin Celebrini having a really good season. I feel like he hasn't simulated very well in NHL 26. If you've experienced something different, like, let me know in the comments, but I feel like he hasn't been amazing in the game. Same with Matt Barzal. He looks really good. Shea Theodore with 86 points this season. Holy guacamole. That's a really good season from him. And Casey Middlestat, 84 points. Okay, now we're starting to get to crazy town. We got Morgan Riley with 85 points. Yeah. Kadri, that's good. Kyle Palmieri, what? 80 points? Oh, my God. That's something crazy about the Islanders, man. They simulate so well. Let's check in quickly on the rookie skaters. What we got here? Rutger McGroarty led the... Wow, we could have actually been in Calder talk with Jonathan Lecker-Mackey had he played a little bit better. Rutger McGroarty's probably going to win the Calder with 44 points in 82 games. Goalies, let's take a look. Oh, technically Jesper Wallstedt's a rookie goalie in this game, and actually he's going to win the Calder with a 37-17-3 record, .932 save percentage. Holy smokes. So let's go. Let's check in on the goalies in general. Kenzie Blackwood led the league in wins with 44. Who led the league in save percentage here? That doesn't. So it was actually Jesper Wallstedt who really led the league in save percentage, and goals against average. Also Jesper Wallstedt. So Jesper Wallstedt in one season is about to probably win both the Calder and the Vezina. So that's a crazy season for the Minnesota goaltender. And, of course, we got to check in on the AHL guys. Abbotsford Canucks finished with a 41... Well, let's finish the season first. Let's finish the season before we say anything, okay? We got 3 more games to simulate. So why don't we go through this? Very successful season, though, I'd say. I would say that what we accomplished at the deadline was getting a little bit worse. We didn't completely blow the confidence of everybody, but we got worse and we got assets. That's all we want. We want to get a little bit worse with a little bit more assets because we will eventually get better. So, Abbotsford Canucks finished with a 44-24-4 record. Points-wise, Ivar Stenberg, 57 points in 71 games. Not much of a goal scorer, but that's fine. He's a playmaker. That's okay. We kind of know what we're in for with him. We've got Ollie Lixell, who had 55 points in 27 games, but the other main guy that we want to focus in on is Timofey Semenov, 53 points in 72 games, 26 goal scorer. I think this guy's going to pan out, and he's going to be a stud at the NHL level. I think he's going to potentially be our Calder Trophy candidate going into next season. So he's going to be one that we want to keep an eye on because assuming we can get him to win the Calder, voice crack, that medium elite potential can go up to a high elite. So that'd be pretty good. Bradley Nadeau, how did he play as a Canuck? 11 points in 18 games. Not great, but you know what? It's a good player to have. It's another piece in the pipeline that we can use. Maybe he's 23 and we can use him as part of a trade package to go get another defenseman or a center or something like that. So that's okay. Let's simulate the AHL playoffs. And then we're going to simulate to the draft. We'll take a look at the draft board, and then we'll probably get you out of here for this episode of Canucks Franchise. So, who are they facing off against? They are playing They're playing the San Diego Gulls. Okay. So they're up 1-0 in the series. Can we beat San Diego? San Diego. Oh, never mind. Now they're up 1-0. 2-0. 2-1. And we take it in 4 games to the San Diego Gulls. Next up, we got the Coachella Valley Firebirds. Right? Coachella Valley Firebirds? I think so. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's simulate the first 2 games against Coachella Valley. 2-0. Oh, my God. Let's bring it to Game 5 and see what happens. And we sweep Coachella Valley to take on the Grand Rapids Griffins. All right, we're just going to simulate to Game 4. We're going to see how the first 3 games go. 0-1. Okay, so we're 1-2. We're 1-2 leading into Game 4. Let's see if this team is about to go down 3-1. Or potentially make this a competitive series. And they go down 3-1. That's not ideal. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Do they lose in 5 games? And they do. Well, Unfortunate. What is that, the conference finals? Yeah. Conference finals. Not bad. Not bad at all. But you know what? I think it's a very successful season for Ivor Stenberg and for Timofey Semenov. So let's simulate to the draft, and we're going to see how things look for our draft board, what we have for picks, and who we might be targeting in this offseason here. And the draft says we have the 12th overall pick. Yucky. That's gross. Los Angeles has moved all the way up to number 2 overall, and the Ottawa Senators have the first overall selection. All right, well, that's okay. Let's view the draft class quickly. So Landon Dupont, obviously the first overall pick. That's kind of expected. Honestly, not a bad year to not have the number 1 pick, because it's a bunch of things that we don't really need, which is the next guy up is Jurgen Renkowitz. What a name. That's a sick name. I love that. Elite Edges. Oh, that's a pretty nice little X factor to have. Nicholas Markstrom. What is this? Robert Magnuson. Pretty good, but I don't love it. We can go up for Alexis Joseph at maybe 9th overall. So that could maybe be somebody that if we decide to move up, we can add another center who looks like he's 1 year away. We got a top 6 forward. Let's take a look here at Jeffrey Welch. He looks pretty good. Zach Parise is a similar style. 3 years, ETA. That could be somebody that might be interesting for us. Central Scouting has him at 15. But overall, I gotta beef up the scouting here. I gotta put a little more work in. But okay, well, we kind of know what we're going for. We have a lot of picks. We have also allocated a hell of a lot more assets into 2028 because I think that's going to be a real bad year. Who retired this year? Ryan Suter, Logan Couture, Torrey Krug, Jack Johnson. Okay, cool. Well, I think that is going to do it for Canucks franchise mode for this week or this episode. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to do weekly. I don't know if we're going to do bi-weekly. No, actually, definitely not bi-weekly. I don't know if we're going to do twice a week yet. I haven't decided yet. But that's going to do it for this week of for this episode of Canucks Franchise. I will see you in the next one. If you have any suggestions on what you want me to do next, or what you're thinking I should maybe go for, maybe firing the coach, maybe what I should trade for Elias Pettersson, whether I should bully Brock Besser into waiving his no move clause, you let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.